What's up, guys? My name is Brad with DevLegion, and thank you so much for tuning in. Today I wanted to just go over a quick tutorial on how to make a sprint system for your game. I'm more of going to aim toward like a Call of Duty style run. So we're going to go ahead and open up a new project. We're going to click New Project. We will start with third person. We're going to have the desktop console setting with maximum quality, and we're going to have it with starter content. We're just going to go ahead and name it Sprint. So yes, as far as the system, we are going to go with, like I said, a Call of Duty style sprint, to where you can hold the shift key for an X amount of time, run, and then after a few seconds you'll stop, and then there'll be a delay between times that you can use the sprint again. Kind of like a stamina effect. So as you can see, we do have the game open. Now I did want to go ahead and delete some of this stuff. That way you guys can get a better perspective on how fast we're running and when we stop. So I just want to get rid of this. I'll go ahead and extend that out. And we're just going to copy some of these. If you're curious how I'm doing that, I'm just to grab multiple ones, you just click shift or hold shift and grab them, and then hold your alt key on your keyboard. And there we go. Go ahead and move our guy right here. There we go. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to click right here and go to Blueprints for the third person blueprint. I'm going to go ahead and open that. Alright, so we're not so much as going to be messing with any of this stuff today. You can delete that if you'd like. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get the key for the shift. So we're going to go ahead and type in left shift. Pop that open. So we want to reference everything off of our character movement. So over here in the left corner, you have character movement. We're going to go ahead and drag that in and drop it right here. Because this right here is kind of like a global action. It pulls everything off of the character movement. So what we're going to do is drag this over here, and we're going to set max walk speed. And there we go. Go ahead and zoom in a little bit. There we go. So we want to make it to where anytime we click shift button, it's going to set the max walk speed. So that's the first thing we're going to go ahead and establish. So we're going to connect that right here, and we'll set the max walk speed to 1000. So this is basically going to be our run. So when we click shift, where it's going to set the max walk speed to 1000. So that's pretty much done. So we want to go ahead and set a delay. This is kind of the delay that meaning how long you can run for. So we're going to set the delay for about 3 seconds, just for the sake of this video. And then once that's completed, we want to set the max walk speed. Oop, we'll have to pull it off this one over here. Pull it out. Actually, we'll just go ahead and copy this. Oop. We'll go ahead and move it right here, just so we can keep the view a little tight. We're going to set the max walk speed to back to 500. So 500 is basically the slower version of the run. So we want to put that right here because this is referenced off of the movement speed. So go ahead and compile that. Shot. And there we go, we can run. And we're just running and running and running and running. Alright, so that's working pretty fine. Now we're going to go ahead and add the delay. So we want to add something in the system, more of a boolean, like a true or false. So we're going to add a variable, and we're going to write can run. And we'll go ahead and compile that, and we're going to select the can run right here. So this is going to be a true statement right here. So what we want to do is add a branch to the system. So we're going to go ahead and click right here, type in branch, add that right here, and we're going to put it right here in this place right here. Then we're going to drag our can run, put it right here, get, and we're going to put it right here. So this is basically what we're going to do is once you click left shift, it's going to ask, can I run? So over here we're going to actually edit that to where it the system knows if you can run. So basically after all this is said and done, after you hold the shift, we're going to click the set. Actually, we'll just drag it from right here. We're going to set that. We're going to set the can run as no, as false. So once that's done, you can't run anymore. So we want to actually reset that. So we want to add the delay, meaning we're going to go hold shift, we're going to run for an X amount of time, which is 3 seconds, and then once that's done, it's going to set the can run to no, so that you can't run anymore. But we want to reset that, but we also want to add a delay. This way, whenever you click shift and the 3 seconds is done, you can click shift again and pretty much run as much as you want. So we're going to go ahead and add a delay to this one. Put it right here. We'll give that maybe like a 5-second cooldown. So the cooldown, like I said, is how long you have to wait until you can run again. So we'll go ahead and compile that. Hold shift. It'll do it. And then it should stop. And as you can see, I'm clicking shift again and I still can't run. So it should be for about 5 seconds and then we'll be able to run again. Actually no, we didn't reset that. My bad. So we'll go ahead and stop that. So yes, we didn't reset it. So it is working as far as us running, holding shift, waiting the 3 seconds, and then it stops, which is perfect. It's exactly what we want. Now I'm going to make it to where, again, that cooldown will go ahead and have a good timing, and then it'll be reset. So we have the cooldown right here, which is 5 seconds. Once that 5 seconds is up, we want to set the can run to true. So what that means is, connect that. So what that basically means is once we're done running, after the 5 seconds, after we stopped running, after the 5 seconds, we can run again. So let's go ahead and give that a shot. Compile, save. Gonna hold shift. We're gonna go run, and then we're done running. Now we can click shift all we want, but nothing's gonna happen. But after 5 seconds, we can run again. And then it goes back down. So like I said, as far as the settings goes, because like I said, I did want you guys to go ahead and play around with these settings. I don't know if you want to run, 1500 speed, or you want to kind of add the delay or a longer cooldown. You can definitely do that right there. Let's see here. Yeah, we can run a lot faster. That way you can kind of see. And then it stops. Clicking shift, nothing's happening. 5 more seconds. And then we can do it again. So I did want to go ahead and add, show you guys how you can make it to where if you click shift, just move this down. If you click shift and then you click shift again, you stop running. So you can click shift and you have to keep running that speed. I want to show you guys how you can click shift and then click shift again, and then you'll be back at your regular speed, which is actually really simple. We're just going to go ahead and come over here. We're going to come down to, actually we'll go ahead and copy that. But we want to set it back to 500, which is the stock speed. Move that over. And we're going to do released. So we'll go ahead and put that right here. And we have to get the character movement, which is the regular character movement. And there we go. So now whenever we run, we can hold the shift and then click it again and it'll stop. So we gotta wait that 5 seconds. Hold shift, let it go, and we'll stop. And we still have to wait the 5 seconds. So I just want to show you guys this one more time. That way you guys can kind of copy it if you'd like. Again, these are the settings you can change right here. If you want to make it per, again, your setting, your stamina, or however long or how fast you want your character to run. So, but that's pretty much it for this tutorial, guys. Again, I do appreciate you guys looking into this. I will make some more tutorials in the future I do have a plan on making a start to finish game tutorial to show you guys exactly how you can make a complete game from the very beginning to the very end. But thank you so much for tuning in.